Going over some things to help you figure out why water is leaking into your roof. Yes, you may have a brand new JK or Jeep Wrangler, 2-door, 4-door, I don't care. You still have a lot of these same options. We're going to try to figure out what are the things you want to look for, and also try to figure out which way the water runs and how you could spend 20 minutes or less to fix your water issues. One of those very important things that not a lot of people take into account is how tight these knobs are. If you have a car that you previously bought from an owner that probably didn't give you these, it'd be a good idea to get you these because first of all, it's for security, so that your Liberty top doesn't rip off, and also that helps. These also help provide a tighter seal in the back, and this is one of those places in the back where you're most prone to getting a water leak. Alright, so first things first, you got to remove all the latches all the way around, and we're going to show you some of those weak spots that I mentioned earlier that you need to look out for. Once you get your top off, you'll start noticing there's a lot of little ridges, and if you were water, you want to run down some of these canals that they've built into the grooves, and when there's let's say dirt or mud or leaves, anything up here, that'll cause that water flow to stop and end up causing the inside to get full of water. So first things first is checking out all these canals, making sure that you're all clean and they don't restrict you. Here you'll see there's a little tiny hole. That little tiny hole will be enough to stop the flow of water. I'll show you. Get close to that. Where is it at? There it is. That little tiny hole right there is enough to block this up here and allow water to go in here on the inside, and you'll find that your seat belt's wet. All these things here running down where your seat belt will be wet, and if you have your seat belt like this one here near the seat, congratulations, you just transfer all the water from here down to your seat, so you're going to be driving with a wet butt. Another thing that's also crucial is these seals. I'll tell you that Jeep, Chrysler, whoever the hell they are, they didn't do such a great job at choosing these seals, because this car is fairly new. It's a 2015 Jeep Wrangler, and already these are crap. They're already falling apart. The foam is already compressed. Yeah, they sit in the sun for a while, so they tend to wear out. So these are some things that you could be able to upgrade yourself. Run down to any hardware store, something generic, and get yourself something easy and cheap like this sponge window seal. This will be good enough to replace a lot of those leaking spots, and to replace that OE stuff nice and wide, so he'll be an easy replacement. Get yourself a nice X-Acto knife or something like that, and you could layer it on top of this, and or you can remove this completely and then reapply on there. It'll act as a replacement seal for it. This also may seem dumb, but the repositioning of a lot of these seals is very key. For example, this one here is facing outward, but when it's installed, when the top is installed onto it, this is pushed up and away. That little hole right there can be a place where water accumulates back here. It allows water to then flow in here, then drip down into your dashboard and sit inside here, and or come through here. So proper positioning of your actual Liberty top piece is very, very important. Sometimes all it takes is a quick removal, quick shimmy, make sure that the seals are all in the right place, and setting it back down